The question is, what is your greatest problem in your relationship or marriage? We are very good and quick to point out the faults of the other person. My spouse or my friend is hot-tempered. He's impatient. She is lazy. He is this, she is this and that. Please stop the litany of faults. Stop. Stop focusing on the faults of the other person. Find out in all sincerity your own faults and the greatest problem you have. What are the things you two are doing that is not going well with your partner? It is possible that the little things you consider as insignificant that you are doing is what is making your partner behave the way she or he is behaving today. For you, it is insignificant, but to your partner, it is hurting him or her so much. So stop the litany of faults of others. Brothers and sisters, Jesus says in our gospel reading, first take out the speck that is in your own eye, and then you will see clearly to take out the speck that is in another's eye. Your anger, your spirit of jealousy, bitterness, your inability to forgive easily, unnecessary suspicion, lack of trust, and your bad mouth may just be the greatest problem in your own marriage and relationship. Brothers and sisters, the real problem may not be your spouse, your husband, or your wife. May not be your friend, your mother-in-law. May not be that person you are pointing finger at. The real problem may just be you. Your knowledge of your little faults and willingness to accept them and work on them may just be the beginning of the breakthrough you have been praying for in your marriage or relationship. Prayer, however, alone is not enough. You have to do more. You have to walk the prayer by looking inward and doing something about your own faults. And if you have engaged in self-introspection and discover that your tongue is your greatest undoing in your marriage or relationship, I humbly suggest that you try and keep quiet when you are tempted to speak in anger. It is difficult to do, but possible, and very rewarding. Sirach chapter 20 verse 1 says, it is wiser to keep quiet than to speak. And Captain D says, your silence can solve problems that you are trying to solve with verbal battle. You can create a place for yourself in someone's heart if you really know how to keep quiet. When there is misunderstanding and some people keep quiet, it doesn't mean that they are fools or weak. No. They do it because they understand that speech is silver, but silence is gold. Silence can sometimes be the best solution to some issues in our lives. Ask your elders and they will tell you. James chapter 1 verse 19 says, "Be quick to listen and slow to speak and slow to become angry. For a man's anger does not bear good fruits that gives glory to God." No one has ever made good speech in anger. Hence, Ambrose Bierce says, "Speak when you are angry, and you will make the best speech you will ever regret." And if you must speak, our senior brother, St. Paul, says in Philippians chapter 4, verse 29, "Don't use foul or abusive language, but let everything you say be good and helpful to those who hear you." Those who have ears to listen to what the Spirit is saying to the church this morning. For out of the heart, the mouth speaketh.